The readings this weekend, they're a great segue for us unfolding the second cornerstone of our strategic plan. From the Hebrew Scriptures, our first reading has the prophet Isaiah saying, "Comfort, give comfort to my people." You know, when Isaiah was saying that, it wasn't passive optimism. It was a bold proclamation of hope for all of us. And our gospel, John the Baptist in the desert proclaiming a time of repentance, prepare the way of the Lord. I would love to meet John the Baptist. When I hear that reading, my imagination just goes wild. What he looked like, how he lived, what he wore, and most importantly, what he said. What a character. You know, in my life, I have been very fortunate to have John the Baptist-like people, individuals who stood out and made a difference, individuals who said a message to me that changed me, that made me think. Sometimes they were teachers or family members, church people, neighbors. But those individuals in my life that stood out by what they said and how they lived, we've all had them. I invite you to think about some of those John the Baptist type people in your own life. And I have to say, some of them were characters. But they were the ones that stood out. They were the ones that made a difference in my life. This weekend, we had the privilege of discussing the second cornerstone of our strategic plan. And I had that privilege. In the bulletin and in our website, it gives a wonderful description of that second cornerstone, learning the Word. We are a community that understands that growing in faith is a lifelong journey, and we are committed to supporting our entire community through dynamic and creative faith formation, learning the Word. So what does that mean for us? For our young people, it means that we will continue to evaluate and shape our PSR and RTC programs to meet the needs of our young people and their families. We'll make our program relevant. We'll form a youth commission that will deal with the needs of our youth in our parish, our area, and in the diocese. We'll form a young adult group that will minister to that age group in their own specific way and needs, not only in our parish, but in an area so that they can meet other young adults. For the adults of our parish, we'll have good quality programs, lectures, and experiences in our faith tradition and other faith traditions as well. And for everyone, we'll have intergenerational programming so that the youngest member of our parish and the one with the most life experience can come together and have a wonderful experience together. I know this is a big, tall order, and we have our work cut out for us. There's no doubt about it, but it's good work. It's preparing the way. It's proclaiming the gospel. It's moving into the future in a great and wonderful way. There's a quote by Confucius that I've always loved. It says, "The teacher opens the door, but the student must walk in." We're invited, we're given an opportunity to walk in the door together, to experience new things, to learn new things, and to learn the Word.